Good morning, Facebook Nation. We are at the culmination of a 2-hour morning ritual here this morning, getting prepared for a big day. You like my do? This is especially made for Tracy Wilson. This is something that happened last night with Wyatt when we were playing, and he was laying on the floor, and he said he was stuck while he was laying on the floor. And so playfully, I went over and kind of snuggled my legs around his midsection and kept trying to pull him up to no avail. And he's laughing and giggling, and I go back at it again, right? I go ahead and grab his arms and try to pull him up, and nothing. And so I go through this whole series of, just questions and playfulness with him of, I don't know what to do. Maybe you should sleep here. Maybe I'll go get a pillow. I'll sleep next to you. We'll sleep on the floor until we figure out a way to get you off the floor because you're stuck. And then finally, Mommy chimes in and says, wait a minute, I have a solution. I can help. And she walks over to the drawer and pulls out 2 spatulas. At which point in time, we start to put these spatulas underneath Wyatt, and he's giggling and laughing, and we move him along the floor and slide him on the floor, and just a fun time between, parents and their child. And ultimately, yes, we did get him off the floor, and he was able to join us for dinner. But the point of this then, as you flip this story and say, how is this relevant in my life today? It becomes that one simple question, which is, are you stuck? Do you feel stuck? Because all of us have had that feeling before. And I love it, because there's always that one person like, oh, I never feel that way. Bull crap, get over yourself. Everyone's been there where they just feel stuck. And if you feel stuck, it might be today, it might have been yesterday, it might be tomorrow, or it might be next week, but when you feel stuck, you have to just take a deep breath. There's an expression I heard long ago, which is embrace the suck, and I'm going to say it this way, embrace the stuck. Because the one thing is while he was laying there on the floor, you can ask a simple question of just laying there and saying, okay, maybe I'm supposed to be here right now. What am I supposed to learn as a result of being here? Ask a different series of questions. Talk to yourself differently. Because too many times in life, what do? If we get stuck, we get aggravated. We get stuck, we get frustrated. And then guess what we create in our lives? More frustration, more aggravation. As opposed to embrace the stuck. Embrace being stuck. Sit there and just close your eyes and think about, okay, why am I here right now? What am I experiencing right now? Be one with the moment. For people who get, they're always on the go and they're always running and they never seem to take time to slow down, oftentimes they can get into this place, which means embrace the stuck. Embrace it. Just sit there and take a deep breath and ask the question, what am I supposed to learn? Now, the deep question that we go to if you're in that place of frustration is you have to ask yourself this question, am I doing the work? And that's a brutal one because for many people, that's the slap in the face. That is the one where they're sitting there going, shit, are you kidding me? You're going to turn this back on me? Am I doing the work? Yeah, it's exactly what happens. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you're not getting to where you want to go, don't point your fingers at someone else. Don't point your fingers at your coach. Don't point your fingers at your spouse or significant others. Don't point your finger at your friends or your family. If you feel stuck, it's you. Plain and simple. Go look in the mirror, look at the person staring back to you, and if that person feels stuck, it's that person. And so you have to ask the question, am I taking the actions that are necessary to get me to where I want to go? So I embrace the stuck because I don't want to get into that place of frustration because that just creates more frustration, irritation, aggravation. And quite frankly, life sucks when you live that way. And that's exactly how you feel. So embrace the stuck and then ask that question of, man, am I doing the work? And if you're not doing the work, then you look at today and you say, what is the one thing that I can do? Too many people, when they find out they're not doing the work, they go, okay, I'm going to get to work. Here's what I'm going to do. And they write a list of like 10 things that they think that they're going to go get done in that process, right? 10 things that I'm going to get 10 things done today that are going to make me feel unstuck. And then tomorrow you wake up and go, oh shit, I feel stuck. Because the 10 things that you usually pick are not impactful things. They're not needle-moving things that are going to propel your life forward. They're just things. They're things that make you feel like maybe you're a little bit productive today, when in actuality, that has nothing to do with productivity. pick and focus on the one thing that moves the needle and look at the different areas of your life. For example, this morning, what's one thing that you can do this morning that will help to empower you throughout the day? Maybe it's watching this. Hey, that'd be pretty cool. I'm glad to be a part of that. But find one thing. Maybe it's go read a Bible verse, a devotional. Maybe it's just sit and pray and be still with God for 5 minutes. Just 5 freaking minutes, because once you get going today, God knows you're going to go fast enough. You're not going to slow down as you go through the day. You're going to keep going as you go through the day. So what do you have to do? You have to say, what's that one thing I can do this morning? I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. I've already done my morning ritual. I'm ready to roll, man. And so I'm ready to roll for what? For my family when they wake up. So I've taken care of me this morning. And I said, hey, it's time to go deliver a message. Hopefully I've taken care of you today. I go take care of my family when they wake up. My wife, we're going to hang out this morning. And then I'm going to dive in, and I have coaching calls for the rest of the day. So it's getting ready for each portion. And then what can I do? And I have it set up. I'm set up to go be great for them when they wake up. I'm set up to be great for my clients when I talk today. I'm set up for each one of these things so I don't get stuck. And if I get stuck, then I have to take that step back, embrace the stuck, and ask myself, am I taking the actions that are necessary? And if not, assess the actions and then take the action. So I hope that makes sense. Hey, a lot of great people joining us here today. Thanks for being here. There's Craig Hazel, just saw him in Toronto. Great program up there. It was awesome. Corey's here. Peter's here. Stephen Brooks, good morning, my brother. I think I saw a few other people out there. Al Pinto, a blast from the past. My brother, how you doing? And Tim Erickson, hey man, how's it going? Thanks for being here. So this is the thing, folks. As we go ahead and we sign off here, take a look at your day. First of all, if you feel stuck or you know someone who feels stuck, tell them to embrace the stuck. Period. All right? Embrace the stuck. Number one. Number two, are you taking the actions that are necessary to get you to where you want to go? Now, for some people, that side note becomes, but what if I don't know what I want? And if you don't know what you want, that's where you got to go to that place of silence. You got to close your eyes. You got to talk to God. You got to connect that heart and that soul and just say, what is it that I really want? What makes my heart sing? What's going to make my heart sing today? You don't have to have the answer for life if you're the person who doesn't have that answer. You say, what's going to make my heart sing today? What's going to make today a great day? And if you know me, that's the credo of this family. Today is a great day. So if you're that person who feels that stuck, just take a deep breath and ask, what's one nice thing I can do for myself? What's one nice thing I can do for my family? What's one nice thing that I can do for the people around me that I come into contact with today? And that feeling of gratitude and love will shift your day. You will not feel stuck at the end of the day. So look, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like, please hit share. I love getting this stuff out and helping more people and helping them to express themselves and have better days and live their life to the fullest. So please be willing to hit share, write a comment. If you had a takeaway or anything like that, share the comments. We love that as well. And I'm more than happy to respond to those too. So thank you for being here. Have a magnificent, wonderful Wednesday. And remember, today is a great day. I'm Dr. Troy Dukowitz. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.